Hello, Libras. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, or the end of November through the first week of December, or the first 2 weeks, or the next 2 weeks from whenever you click on this video. Time is fluid, so this could resonate with your past, present, or future, or a mixture of all three. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs if you want more insight. I don't intend for this to be a long reading, so let's go ahead and get into it. Personal reading information, my social media, Reiki Healing information is below. Right off the bat, Ten of Swords. Any messages? Okay, Libras. What are the messages for Libras? Right off the bat, I feel like there's been some betrayal of somebody's experience and it's brought out the worst in them. I felt this heaviness. Sheesh. Any other messages for Libras? Okay. I have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone who I do think is a little bit of reckless. It's the King of Wands. I do think this is someone who knows right from wrong, and on the outside, they may appear to be following all the rules, but they know the loopholes. They know their way around. This person feels vengeful. This feels like an energy of someone who wants to just angry. Feels like deep down they really just want understanding, but it comes off as angry. The Hierophant at the bottom. The Hierophant just beneath that, Taurus energy. This will be Sagittarius energy or Aries or Leo. But the Hierophant here represents, I think, spiritual growth, seeking wisdom. Could be speaking with a spiritual advisor. Could also be your higher self. So it's like in the back of your mind, you know right from wrong, you know what to do. But it's like, I'm still going to do what I want to do. Seven of Swords, deception, illusions. Temperance just beneath that. This will be balanced out so this cycle can close. Ooh, child, baby. So you better get to work. The Eight of Pentacles was just beneath that. Let me show you. Yes. You better get to work on facing yourself. Oh, ho, ho, judgment. Facing yourself, taking a long, deep look into the mirror and being honest about yourself and about your actions in the past and where you've been justified and where you haven't been, where you were right and where you were wrong, where you may have used your power to your benefit. So that's just the bottom of the deck, honey. That's not even the spread. Ten of Swords here. I believe this is Aquarius energy. Could also be Gemini or Libra. It's Aries mental energy. I feel like this was something that probably stressed you out. It involves a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, betrayal. But I feel like it's something that's over. It could be past energy. With the Devil here, this is Capricorn energy. But I think this represents your shadow side. I think this is something that you're attached to this pain, because the Devil can also represent bondage. There's some obsession. There's some addiction. I feel like you may be stuck. You may have some toxic habits or addictions or traits. I feel like this hurt, this pain, this betrayal, as long as you hold on to it, as long as you stay stuck to it, it brings out the worst in you. It brings out your shadow side. And it's causing a lack of growth, or a lack of growth with an Empress. The Empress is divine feminine energy. It's also Taurus or Venus rules Taurus or Libra. Could be you. Could be keeping you, could be having you out of your element, or having you in a place where you aren't growing. There could be potential here, but there's no growth, or there could be an opportunity for growth, but it's not happening. The Ace of Wands here, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could also inspiration. Maybe Maybe there's a lack of inspiration. Maybe you can't be as creative as you normally are, especially with the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is Scorpio energy, but this is also illusions, distractions, acting on your emotions, lust, based on fear, based on pain, based on depression, just wallowing in it is what this feels like. Like, oh, I'll just do whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's just like, it's complacency. That's what it feels like. Getting complacent, getting stuck in this energy, getting comfortable with this shadow energy. There's a lack of growth. It's like staying stuck at one. But the Seven of Cups here also could be just choosing anything. Just like, whatever, I'll take it. Not putting any thought into it, not having any value in the options you choose. This is unproductive. Extremely unproductive. Let's get some clarifiers. Temperance again at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this situation will be balanced out. It will be balanced. Show me the Ten of Swords. And the Devil. Ace of Wands. And the Empress. Some of you are straight up ignoring your higher selves. I think that's what this Empress in the reverse is, because that's causing a lack of growth. Come in Seven of Cups. Ooh, give me another one. My heart just dropped. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. So I think this is going to require a lot of tenacity. It's going to require a lot of strength, a lot of hard work. It's going to require you to stick to the plan, stick to what you know, stick to what you know is right. To really stick to the guidance of your higher self. You could have a spiritual advisor, a counselor. This could be a parent. Something like that. Let's dig into these cards. Clarifying the Ten of Swords, I have the Queen of Wands. I feel like at some point you're going to achieve this level of self-security and awareness within yourself. This is stepping into your personal power. I feel like this was meant to bring out this kind of growth in you. I feel like someday you'll get to a place where you can reflect on this situation from this perspective. I feel like this is what this situation is happening for. It's happening to teach you to do what's best for you. Because the Queen of Wands is not only very creative, passionate, dynamic. This is a person who's very free-spirited, who can't be tied down by anything, who is very sure about what they want. Not only that, we have the King and Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with something that's bringing you alignment, or someone that's bringing some alignment into your life. It could be a relationship. It doesn't have to be. It's probably your own masculine and feminine energy. So maybe there's too much masculine energy. Maybe this feminine energy is coming in or being acquired in this situation. The Devil card here with the Nine of Wands clarifying the Devil card. I believe this is Sagittarius. I want to say this is Sagittarius as well. It's it's Aries, Leo, or Sag, fire. The Nine of Wands clarifying the Devil card. It's like you've been through so much. It's like sticking to the devil, you know. Almost being afraid to take a new opportunity because this situation is so familiar. You already know it. You've been beat up, yeah, but I know these ropes. You know what I'm saying? I know this devil. I'm scared to take a chance on something else. So it's like you could be presented with a new opportunity, but you're like, I don't know, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You could be afraid to take a new opportunity with something or someone because of some pain. You could be reflecting on the pain from a more mature place, or eventually you will be. But both of these cards are facing this. And it's like looking at it from a perspective of, wow, I really went through that. I overcame that. And looking at it like, I don't want to go through that again. I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? So, perspective is everything. You can choose. I feel like more balanced Libras are here. The imbalanced Libras are probably here. But this is a situation that brought out a lot of pain, a lot of betrayal. There could have been cheating involved, a lot of toxicity, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of mental stress. But I feel like it's something that has passed. It does feel like it's over. It just felt like it was something that drained you. I felt like that was a heaviness I got in my chest. All right, clarifying this Ace of Wands. It could be a new, excuse me, a new opportunity that is meant to bring in a lot of balance. Like I said, Temperance showed itself again. Well, it came on out. It showed itself at the bottom of the deck and in this other deck at the bottom underneath a few cards. But it came on out. This is Sagittarius energy, so we are in Sagittarius season. Maybe this season is bringing in balance for you. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or this could just be you learning how to balance your masculine and feminine energies, learning how to balance which parts of yourself you feed, learning how to tame this fear. It's also taming any volatile factors within yourself or a situation so that you can take this opportunity, or so that you can gain inspiration and have clear, have a clear path to go for whatever it is that you want, whether it's a person, a job. The Wands, it's about what we truly desire, what we're passionate about, what lights a fire in us, right? Both of these, Sagittarius and fire energy. But it's involving your emotions, so I think there is a need to temper your emotions or balance your emotions in order to get your fire back, to grow. So you may need to take some time to yourself, take a little vacation, take a break mentally, especially this is Libra energy, the Four of Swords. You may need to take a break, take a vacation, staycation, take a couple days, a couple hours, a couple minutes, meditate, spend some time alone, detach from other people, because you haven't been able to grow. Maybe there's just been too much clutter in the mental space, or maybe there's just been too much going on around you. You need to isolate yourself so that you can get balance. Maybe there's some internal alignment that needs to take place. Hell, I resonate with that, and I ain't a Libra. Seven of Cups. Clarifying that, we have the Tower card, which is Scorpio, could also be Aries, because it's Mars energy in here. Yeah, Mars rules those signs. So this could be all of a sudden you making a sudden decision, or you being faced with a sudden decision, or you being faced with, I don't know. I feel like there could be a lot going on around you. There could be something drastically happening that is a distraction. It's meant to get your emotions out of balance, out of order. It's meant to throw you off. It's meant to inspire fear. It's meant to try to make you go back into this energy that you may have come out of. Maybe you've already achieved balance, and maybe this is coming in to try to throw off your balance. I feel like it's a test. Something that's meant to gauge your growth, right? To see how much you've learned, to see if you're going to continue to fight your own temptation. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Resisting temptation. Also your own ego, overcoming your own ego. Wow. This could be a karmic situation or karmic partner you're dealing with. Just beneath that, the Empress again. I feel like this is I feel like that you are needing to stand up to your ego in order to really take on a new opportunity, a new beginning. Because the Tower card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. With the Ace of Pentacles, this could be a new investment. But I feel like something was meant to throw your emotions off or have your emotions all over the place. It was meant to be an illusion. Like, it's all smoke and mirrors is what I'm getting from these two cups, because there's a lot of dust and smoke, and it's like these options that come along while you're in it's like a situation that plays on your emotions. Like, you're desperate, you're down, you're out. It's like looking for a job when you really need a job. It's like taking the first thing that someone offers you, and it's actually not the best thing for you. But I feel like this is solid. This opportunity is solid. So there may be a solid opportunity here, but be mindful not to choose too quickly because of distress, because of fear, because of, you know how in the moment your emotions can just be all over the place. You could just feel, I feel like if you take some time to be aligned, when some shit goes down that's meant to throw you off, it won't work. You'll be able to clearly see through all the smoke which pentacle, which opportunity, which is the best for you. It's like it's going to jump out at you. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. This represents generosity, support. This could be family, friends, loved ones offering you some type of support, some type of financial help. Bringing balance into your life. You see the scales are even. So you could have been in a toxic situation or connection at some point, but this is going to be a more balance. Whatever this opportunity is, whatever this offer is, it's going to bring in more balance. You just have to be very discerning when choosing, because it could be happening in the midst of a lot of other things happening. There could be some competition involved, or this could be just your own internal struggle about which energy you're going to let lead the show. Let's get your advice. It's truly interesting. I really kind of want to dig deeper. I wish I had more decks, but I gotta work with what we got. Alright, let's get some advice. Okay. Wow. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there is a clear-headed decision that needs to be made based on logic, not imbalanced emotions, right? And I feel like you taking some time to get aligned, get back into your energy will do that. Gain some balance. The Temperance came out again. Sagittarius energy. I feel like this season could be very beneficial to you. This is the first card that came out, the Nine of Swords. So I feel like there is some anxiety here. You need to address it first and foremost. You need to address it. There's probably some shadow work that needs to be done. There's some fear. You could be afraid of making some type of decision. With the King of Swords here, obviously there is a decision that needs to be made. It's an important decision. And I feel like you know what the decision, you know the right choice, right? It's like you know what the clear choice is. You could just be afraid of making the wrong decision, and you could be feeling like there's a lot of pressure because of this Tower situation, right? Like, oh my God, which one is it? Which one is it? I don't know. You could be feeling some type of pressure, but like I said, the more aligned and the more balanced you are internally, the more discernment you'll have, the more in tune with your intuition you are, the more at ease you'll be when this presents itself. I feel like this is something that's coming that hasn't happened yet. It could have happened already. Doesn't have to. Okay, so I feel like there's some fear. This is Pisces energy. Could also be Cancer. Definitely some deep emotions that have been suppressed that needs to be acknowledged. It could be involving fear, anxiety, worries, stress, keeping you up at night, right? Could be involving something that you've already been through. In order to really gain balance, you're going to have to really dissect this and really address it and really look at where it's coming from, how long it's been there. You know, the Hermit card is here. It did come out in reverse, so I feel like some of you probably feel isolated or rejected, especially with this Four of Swords energy. Maybe the universe is forcing people away from you, forcing you into isolation, and you feel lonely. But I feel like take this opportunity to seek guidance, to seek wisdom. You could be seeking from a spiritual advisor. This could be your higher self or spirit guide. a counselor, a therapist, a pastor, a Reiki master, whoever, a tarot reader, anybody like that that you're looking to for guidance, right? Who you view as wise, right? And spiritual, perhaps. So I think you do need to take this opportunity to go into isolation, to seek balance, to seek things that bring balance into your life, that make you feel balanced, that make you feel calm, that make you feel at peace, that make you feel serenity. Doing those two things and observing any anxiousness, anxiety, any worries, any stress, any fear that you have, any deep emotions that you continue to suppress, really taking a look at those is going to bring you the most balance and alignment. It's like once you address your fears and overcome your fears, they can no longer hold you back. And so if you're afraid of this Tower moment that's going to get your emotions all riled up, and you work on balancing your emotions and achieving alignment and balance and peace and serenity, this Tower moment comes to test you, and you're like, aha, I knew this was going to happen. I know exactly what to do. And I feel like you're going to be able to observe everything and make a logical decision, being able to consider your emotions but not allowing your emotions to run the show. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's your reading. That was pretty clear. I hope it resonates with you, and if it does and you'd like to share, please do. If you want to book a personal reading, the information is below. If you want to connect with me on social media, that information is below. And I think that's all. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And peace, love, and light. Bye.